Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Like always, today is a new day, Thursday, May 29th, and it's another hot day here in Moscow. No rain. I don't think it's rained here in a while, so it's like real dry and but that doesn't matter. Today we're going to be going to the VDKH exhibit. If y'all know, that's like a big area, a big spot in Moscow, very popular. There's a lot. It's just a huge place, like walk around. They got a bunch of stuff going on, so we're gonna go check it out and explore the place. With all that said, let's get today's venture started. Yeah, so I'm on the train station now, waiting for the train. Let's go see when it's gonna be here. It's kind of a cool train station because it's like a depot for everything. You can see you got a bunch of cool cars there, other trains and stuff. You got like the depot where they like work on the trains, and menu. I mean, you can't really see it. I think it's just a 3-minute wait. Not long. Yeah, that's what it's saying on the sign. And I'm taking the line to Rishskaya, and from there I switch to the metro. And it's like 1 or 2 stops in the metro, and then we're at the VDKH exhibit. In English, it's spelled like VDKH. It's kind of a weird name in English, but that's what you get translating Russian names into English. But yeah, it's gonna be an awesome day, awesome evening, and let's go check it all out. So I just got out of the subway. You can see the station right behind me. And yeah, it's actually pretty busy here. Just kind of expected for this being such a popular spot in the city. Pretty much like one of the most popular spots, really. So it's always kind of busy here. Let's take a look around. See, we got a huge Ferris wheel up there. And over there's the entrance to the park. You can probably see the tops of the big buildings. Yeah, we're gonna continue, make our way inside, and we'll take you all through the VDKH exhibit. You can probably hear we got a lot of like live performers here and stuff. But with all that said, let's get this journey started. Yeah, so this is the front entrance to VDKH. As y'all can see, we got the big like monument thing right here. The main building straight ahead. Yeah, we're about to go in here and just have a nice walk, check out everything they got going on here. Looks like they're building something in the middle, but it's not open quite yet. But yeah, let's go through this. So when you walk right in, you can see that like thing behind me right there. They got a bunch of fountains. Same thing on the other side, y'all can probably see. And it's actually really hot out, man. I'm sweating. Good thing I got some Dobry Cola with me. And yeah, I mean the whole center part's blocked off because they're building something. Some Festival Движения Первый, whatever that means. Yeah. Got one of the main buildings coming up, and we got a closer look when I get closer. We're right up to the building now, I guess you could say. I was gonna say like under the building, but I'm obviously not under it. But yeah, I mean in the front they have this like huge statue of Lenin. It's a pretty awesome place. What can I say? Let's see. Just walk up to it a little bit, and then we got to go around. You can see on the right there it says Khod Vystavka, means entrance to the exhibition. Yeah, we're gonna keep on walking, and there's a lot to see here, so it's only getting started. So buckle in, get your snacks, get whatever y'all need, because it's gonna be a real interesting video. I'm gonna show y'all all around this place. Now on the other side of that building, looks like they're building this stage. It looks like there's people practicing, rehearsing for the big, like, I guess, performance they're gonna be putting on sometime soon. Not really sure what it's about exactly. And right behind the building, there's this huge fountain. We're gonna get a little closer to it, get a better look. Yeah, so this is the fountain. One of many here. The stage is up there, that's where we came through. Got the big Ferris wheel, as y'all saw. And it goes all the way to the back down there. So we got a long walk ahead of us. It'll be pretty exciting. But yeah, let's get a closer look at the fountain. I'm gonna walk around here and show you all the other side as well. I might as well do that. So this is the other side of the fountain. I'm just sitting here on the ledge, looking over the water. There's a bunch of ducks living here too. Pretty cool. It's like swimming towards me. That's kind of awesome. Or not. The fountain. As y'all can see. We're gonna keep on walking, keep on moving. Yeah, it looks like there's another fountain all the way up there. I don't know if y'all can really see it though. All these fountains have names. I forget this one exactly, but the other one is like Kamenny Svitok, and we'll get a closer look at that when I actually get there. They got like Minecraft trees here. These trees that are just like cubes going all the way down, and same thing on the other side, y'all can probably see. Yeah, that's pretty interesting how they do that. Make the trees like blocks. And there's a whole lot of things like under construction here, like you can see behind me, whatever this thing is. So there must be there's probably this like big event going on somewhat soon, but I don't even know what it is. I gotta look into that. I'm just gonna keep on walking. You know that this, I believe that this has like buildings dedicated to all the republics of the Soviet Union. Like, you can't really see, but there's an Armenia building. This one's Uzbekistan. The other side is Kazakhstan. Very nice. It's nice. From like Borat. And I know they have like a Belarus building, and of course like the Russia building. I think being the biggest one, because I mean it's the biggest, like it was the biggest republic of the Soviet Union, of course. But enough history lessons. We're here to have a good time, and you know, we're gonna go over to the next fountain now. I made it to the next fountain now, as y'all can see. This one's much bigger, I think, at least like floor space wise, because you can see got a whole pool. And then the main one, the Kamenny Svitok, which I think that like means like a rock flower. I'm not too sure exactly. I just know it's called the Kamenny Svitok Fontan. And we'll get a closer look up to it right here. Pretty awesome. I mean, it's a really cool looking fountain. One of my favorites here. And you know, if we stay until like the evening and the lights turn on, then it'll be real cool because you can see it all in the lights. But as y'all know, it doesn't get dark until like 11 o'clock at night here, so we'll have to see about that. But either way, we're gonna keep on walking. It's really cool. This is the other side of the fountain too, by the way. You gotta get a better look at it. Gotta do that. Y'all saw the Kamenny Svitok. There's a lot more to see. I think this is the Ukraine building. see it says Ukrainska on top. And the trucks, they're like watering the plants and everything. But as always, we're just gonna keep on walking, keep on moving, and see what happens. This is kind of cool. They have this like table tennis area, which I feel like I remember seeing before. It's like that. Everyone's playing at the moment. Oh well. And over here they have this like some museum right up there. Россия моя страна. It means like Russia is my country. I've never been inside that building, and I'm probably not going in today. This part is really cool because they have a model of the rocket that brought the first man to the moon, Yuri Gagarin, right up there. Unfortunately, a lot of it's walled off, as y'all can see, because they're building a huge fountain. So, you know, there's gonna be another big fountain here. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of a shame that it's still not done yet. They should have had it done for me. And I also just got an adrenaline energy drink. It's like a nice like fruity flavor. I don't even know how to say it. Maybe like mango or something. I don't know, but it's good. We'll even get a close up to the sign saying what they're gonna build here. Yeah, so like this is the fountain, the rocket in the middle. It probably won't be done during my time here, maybe on my next visit. The rocket from this angle. And they also have an Su-27 fighter jet that you can get in. And they have like a VR like fighter jet simulator in there in the cockpit, which is pretty awesome. We're already towards like the back part of the exhibit. It still goes farther back, and we're gonna go back there and I'll show y'all what's over there as well. But yeah, let's take a look at this. I'm a big military geek. I play War Thunder and stuff. I'm obsessed with like tanks and planes. So this is cool. The back of the jet. I don't like VRs though. Every time I wear a VR headset, I get like motion sickness, and it's just like I never really have a good time. Yeah, they even have like the missiles on it, which is pretty cool. And on the other side, they have like a military helicopter, but once I get there, I'll show you all that as well. And all the way at the back of the exhibit, they have this big building, which is like the space exhibition, or it just has like all stuff about like the space programs and stuff, and the history of like the Soviet space race and all that, which is kind of cool. I was in there last year with one of my professors. Let's get it back. Yeah, it's all walled off. Before, you would be able to walk up there and go like right underneath the rocket, but not today, or not anytime soon, because as you can see, it's all walled off for their construction. Yeah, this is also the transport building, probably about the history of like the Moskovsky transport, the history of the Moscow transport. And yeah, this is the Cosmos building. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna have a sip of this drink. And I'll show y'all what's behind there now, because that's where we're going. So I'm in the area behind the exhibit now, and let me show you all around. You know, that like up there, that's like the space exhibition that I was just showing y'all. Kind of see the rocket over there. And this big blue building, it's the huge aquarium, Moskvarium. I was in there once years ago, and it was actually really cool. And it's huge in there as well. But I probably won't be going in there today. And you know, behind the exhibit, we have these like greenery areas. I believe these are all like apple trees or something. Something like that. So I remember like last year, there were apples everywhere. Yeah. And there's a few buildings back here too. Like there's a biology building. There's a cool little church right there, which is pretty old. Yeah, everything back here is about kind of like flowers now. You can see. And we'll get a closer look up at the church because it's small and I believe it's like very old. I think it was built like a few hundred years ago or something. We're gonna go over there and see what that's about. And here's like the front of the church. It's closed now, which is all good because I don't think I was gonna go inside anyway. And let's see what this is called. The Sanctuary Chapel of St. Basil the Great. The chapel was, okay, so this was built in 2001. I don't know why I thought this was built a couple hundred years ago. Maybe I'm getting this confused with something else. With donations from the employees and visitors of the exhibition. An altar was added during the renovation in 2011. The chapel is assigned to the Tikvin Church of the Assumption of Our Lady in Alexeyevsky. It holds regular services and is open to anyone wishing to offer confession, get baptized, or married. And you know they got it in Russian and Chinese as well, which is really cool. I mean, what can I say? And then here we have like bells. I'm not gonna ring them. I don't want to like make God mad if I'm like just like ringing bells at his churches. You know, I don't know. And you know, there's flowers everywhere as well. You can probably see they're already like flowered. Not unfortunately, but they don't look as good as they probably did like last week or the other week. But the smell is still very strong. I mean, it smells like I'm like sniffing the flowers. These up here, they're called the Syringa vulgaris. It smells amazing though. I love the smell of flowers. Let me show you all what's back here before we move on to the next spot. This is like the map. You can see I'm right here. This is where like that space museum is. Right there. And how to get like to the stations and stuff. And there's just one thing I want to show y'all. Right up there. I mean, they got some like basketball courts. You can see people playing soccer. But up there, I don't know if y'all can really see because of the sun. It's like a like an obstacle course where you like climb up and like go through the obstacles in the air attached to a harness, which is pretty cool. I do that back in America at this place called Treescape up in Vernon, New Jersey, which who knows, maybe I'll take you all along there sometime. But you know, I'm having a great time just enjoying my day and showing y'all along, taking you all along for the journey. Y'all are my friends, y'all are my community, and you know, I appreciate every single one of you. And this building right behind me, that's also a pretty cool like building. It's called the Latna Mobius, something like that, Mobius Strip. And you know, I believe it's just like a thing you just walk around on. You can see, you know, whether like take anything on it, like bikes or anything, but I feel like that's kind of obvious. I'm getting a call, so give me just a second. Yeah, so this is that like loop. We're gonna go walk around it real quick, see what this is about. Check it all out. Some guy's riding a kick-ass Harley. I don't think I went on this the right way, but I'm gonna walk around here. Let's see, we can kind of get an overlook of like all the flowers and just like greenery. Oh man, this is actually kind of heavy. It's burning my legs. We're getting to the top now. This is my first time actually on this thing, doing some construction on this building. And you know, this is the top. As y'all can see, this big dome, you kind of use it as like an anchor point, kind of see where I am. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. And you know, I believe this is it though. So we're gonna move on to the next spot because it just loops around and comes back to where I got in. And I made it to the back fountain that I kept talking about. This fountain is called like Colas or Zolotoi Colas, something along those lines. We'll even get a closer look at it. As y'all can see, it's a pretty cool looking fountain. It's real nice back here because there's never always that many people as compared to like inside the actual exhibition where you saw the Kamennys Svitok and the other fountain where there was like a lot of people around. But back here, not so much. Y'all can see, I mean, there's definitely still people, but it's not busy. And what's cool is that they have these boats that you can like take out. That's what the thing over there is, the casa. But I'm not doing that today. No, I like to just come back here and just like sit and absorb like the vibes or something. I don't know, you kind of just like sit here and relax, just like stare at the fountain. So I'm gonna do that for just a little bit. And you know, this is pretty much like the back of the park. And after this, we're going to be just making our way towards the front entrance now. I'm going to see, well, I already showed y'all like everything that's like all the major stuff here. So I'm not really sure how much more I'm going to like show y'all. I don't want to be like boring y'all to death, showing like the same things over again. But yeah, I mean, I'm having a great time here, taking y'all along for the journey. And yeah, this is the fountain. You can see people on the boats. You know, a big pond. The bugs are starting to freaking bite me now. What the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna sit here for a minute and get one more look. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh man, I'm just in a good mood today. And you know, other than that, we're probably gonna start making our way back at this point. Who knows what else I'll actually like do, but you know, I'll see. So after sitting here for a little while, it's time to move on. And you know, I'm gonna be riding, I'm gonna take one of the scooters and ride it to the front, because then we're gonna try to get on the Ferris wheel and the cable ride if I can. And wow, the time I was here, someone took all the scooters. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be riding a scooter at this point, but maybe I'll find the cable ride. But yeah, you can see the fountain. Behind me is directly behind the space exhibit. And, you know, let's see where the journey takes me now. There's just one scooter here, I might as well try it. Let me see if I can get onto it real quick. Alright, yeah, so unfortunately that scooter isn't available. Someone's already checked it out, but oh well, we'll just keep on walking. And here's the front of the Moskvarium, the huge aquarium I was talking about. As y'all can see, we got a bunch of fountains here, so when it's hot out, you just cool off in the water. And over here, behind me, this used to be a huge building where they had like go-karts or something. Yeah, so they took down this building and I guess they're rebuilding it. They're putting something new here. Not even really sure, but yeah, I mean, the aquarium, we got the sunset. It's only like 7:47 in the evening. It's not even like nighttime yet, really, because you can see it's still real bright out. But you know, it's time to start heading back towards the front. And you know, if I see anything new that I didn't show y'all, I'm gonna show y'all. I might go on the cable ride and the Ferris wheel, and we'll see how all that goes. This is the military helicopter I was talking about, by the way. I'm not sure what model this is exactly, but it's cool nonetheless. There's something inside it too, maybe like another game thing, but I ain't gonna bother with that today. And there's just one more thing right behind this wall, and there's a huge plane. Let me see. Yeah. At the Yak 42, which is one of the Yak is like one of the domestic airline companies, or aviation companies, I should say. They make some cool bombers in War Thunder. But yeah, it's a cool plane. Not going in that either, but thought I would show you all nonetheless. It's got a tri-jet engine, or it's a tri-engine jet, something like that. It's pretty cool. We're gonna keep on moving, keep on grooving. This is also something really cool they have here. It's the Buran, which is like the Soviet space shuttle. And you know, I believe this is like an exact replica of one. It's kind of awesome. Kind of cute. Go check out the front of it real quick. Some kid was like, yeah, I'm on YouTube. So if you see this, shout out to you, legit. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you know, it's nice hearing that, but yeah, it's the front of the jet. And now, or the front of the shuttle, I should say. And now, it's time to keep walking. And there's a cool playground here, which is like all space themed. You can see the rocket ship that the kids are playing on, but I ain't gonna bother with that. But yeah, I'm gonna start walking towards the front now. So I'm over here now by the huge Ferris wheel. It's called like the Son of Moscow Ferris wheel, something like that. We're about to go on it, and here we have a Donato, which is literally the Russian Dunkin' Donuts. Since 2022, all the names changed. So we have Donato instead of Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe I'll check it out afterwards, I'll see. But we're gonna be going on the Solnце Moskvy Ferris wheel, so let's get this journey started.
Около 18 минут. Пожалуйста, имейте в виду, что аттракцион может ненадолго остановиться, чтобы маломобильные гости могли безопасно сесть в кабину. Желаем вам прекрасного полета.
So we made it onto the Ferris wheel, as y'all can see. You kind of see the atmosphere. Let's take a look outside. It's kind of cool. We can see the fountain down there where I was like taking pictures at. You can see the cable ride over there. The big rocket over there where I was. And what's cool about where I am now is that this one has the glass floor, which looking down, making me a little uneasy, not gonna lie, but I ain't scared. You don't have to step on it. I'm not gonna jump though. It's just pretty cool. The door's right there. I got the whole cabin to myself because I guess people are scared of the glass floor. But that doesn't really bother me. I'm just enjoying the atmosphere. You can see it's like a beautiful sunset. It's a beautiful sunset today. Let's take a look at what else we can see. We got the huge like bashня from the tower. Over here, over there. Let's go take a look at the other side. You see they're doing a lot of construction down there. I have no idea what they're building right now. Let's take a look at the other side. Cool, cool, cool. So I'm just going to sit here, enjoy the view, and you know, let's see where I go afterwards. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. I think we're all like kind of close to the top now. Yeah. See the top? Just right up there. There's the donato right there. Yeah. They got all like art like on the roofs and stuff. Like over there it says Paierli. Down there we got some stuff. And I can't see it anymore. There was something down there too. But regardless, it's an amazing view. Yeah, so I'm at the top now pretty much. The peak of the...
Вы на высоте 140 метров. Это вершина солнца Москвы. Наслаждайтесь видом.
He's just saying that we're at the roof, we're at the top. We're at, I forget how high he said we were, but he was like saying absorb the view. And that's exactly what I'm doing. What's cool is that they even have like little like charging ports for your phone. Pretty surprising actually. I wouldn't expect that for a Ferris wheel out of all things, but you know, learn something new every day, I guess. But yeah, we're on our way down. I'm just enjoying the view. And you know, let's see what I get into next. So I'm off the Ferris wheel now. I ate some McDonald's, or Вкусная точка really. I just keep calling it McDonald's because it's technically the same thing, kinda. Just a different like company or whatever, just different branding, but it's the same stuff. And yeah, I mean, I gotta be really careful now because my battery is almost dead on my camera. I brought my 3 batteries, all of which were like kinda low. And I thought I would have enough to like get through the day, but obviously not. So that's why I was using my phone on the Ferris wheel. That looked a little weird. But yeah, now we're gonna go on the cable car ride. And that'll pretty much be it for here. I mean, I'm gonna come back here another day. So whatever I didn't show y'all, I'm gonna show y'all when I come back here. But with all that said, let's get on this cable car.
После приземления кабинки отправляйтесь туда, если не боитесь опасности.
I got the cabin to myself, as y'all can see. I'm the only one in here. Got a cool little TV going on. And you know, let's enjoy the journey and see what we see. And down there is that Kameny Svitok fountain I was telling you. You can kind of see the lights. It's not coming out that great. Oh, there we go. Kind of see the lights going on down there. Fortunately, it won't be... Oh no, that's not even it. That's the first one I showed y'all. Oh, okay. So it's not even Kameny Svitok. Either way, I'm gonna be coming back here again, so whatever I missed, you know, I'm gonna show y'all as I just said. But I'm just enjoying the ride through VDKH before we head out for the night. And the time is 9:24. And you can see it's like sunsetting. There's a beautiful sunset. Look at that. The Ferris wheel that we were just on. It's pretty awesome. You can see all the lights and all that. But let's go. It's real cool. You know, I'm having a blast here. I don't know about y'all, but I'm enjoying my time. I keep saying like the same thing over and over again, but I don't know what else to really say. You know, I'm just taking y'all along the journey with me. You can see we got everyone riding scooters down there. The Polar Express. What the hell? Can't believe they're playing a Polar Express like theme song or something in here. But I mean, it kind of matches the vibes I'm getting. Yeah, you see we're gonna be landing to the North Pole shortly. Right down there. That's where the cabins go. So y'all get the point. Let's take a look at the sunset one last time. It's beautiful. And you know, at this point, I'll probably catch y'all when I get out, or when I'm like walking out of here or something. All right, surprise, surprise. Turns out I did make it all the way to the Kabinetny Svitok fountain. As y'all can see. As y'all can see. It's pretty cool with the lights on. Let me get a little closer. Just like that. So y'all can get a good look at it. But this fountain is all its glory. It's really cool. I mean, I think it looks beautiful actually, so y'all can see it like that. Yeah, I mean, I specifically came back here to show you all this. So let's get another good look at it. So with all that said and done, I think that pretty much wraps it up for now. Yeah. So I'm gonna start making my way to the front now, and I'll probably show you all the other fountain too, with all those gold statues, because y'all deserve to see that as well. And here is the other fountain. And the light, it's also pretty cool looking. You know, you gotta get a closer look up to it, of course. Y'all can see. Pretty cool. I mean, everyone's out and about. Y'all can see that. A lot of people just enjoying the evening, and it's like 10 o'clock at night now. So it's getting late. So yeah, this is the other fountain. Ooh, it's like doing RGB now. It's kind of cool. But it's time to make my way out of here, and I'll probably have to catch y'all when I'm like off the trains and stuff at this point, because I think I showed y'all everything that there is. At least for now. I mean, there's obviously more stuff I can like really go through here. But as I said, I'm gonna be here again, so don't y'all worry. Y'all ain't missing out on anything just yet. Just like that, the day is over. You know, I had a long day today. It's like 11:15 at night. It's actually dark out now. And, you know, I just got off the train station. Same spot as always. Wrapping it up for the day. And, you know, we got to do the quote of the day, or the verse of the day real quick. We got a train driving by. Ooh! Double decker. Cool stuff. But today's quote of the day is Proverbs, or verse of the day. I don't know why I keep saying quote. Today's verse is Proverbs 3:5-6. And the quote reads, "Trust in the Lord in all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path." This one's actually really nice, because I think it's saying that just gotta have your trust in the Lord, have your trust in God, and that you have to acknowledge him, and then he will guide you on your own path. You know, we all have our own paths, and God is guiding us through them, you know. And that's pretty much what I think the quote is saying. But with all that said, I hope y'all enjoyed today's adventure. If you did, I'm glad I did my job. And, you know, with all that said, I'll see y'all real soon. Peace out.